Hello, everybody. I thought I'd give an update on my healing process from this twin flame relationship that has mined up some very, very old pain and trauma that I carried from very early on and throughout my childhood. One of the things that I've come to realize just over the last day or two is the level of abandonment pain that was presenting itself during our relationship. Often during any kind of what we would term as a conflict, I would fear, and I wasn't really in touch with this fear as much as I should have been, but my fear was always that she was going to leave me. And rather than use my trained NVC abilities that I actually taught to prisoners for a long time, I completely reverted back to old strategies and reacted with fear and anger and hurt each time I sensed that Kirsten might be leaving me or perceived that. I don't want to say how she was actually feeling. That would all kick in and that pain would come up, and it was so huge. That pain was so big, and only a love like Kirsten's could actually bring it up, I think. Part of our union, bring up that abandonment. Anyway, I would react in a way that was so ridiculously wrong that it just created more and more issues. Instead of sharing my feelings, I would basically accuse her of wanting to leave me and then pull out a string of reasons why she was wanting to leave me, and pull up the past, and just really, really poor communication style. And really, the way to handle anything is to share your feelings and to remember something that I've forgotten over the last couple of years is that anybody's reactions or feelings or hurt that they have isn't really about us. It's about them and their processing and their old pain and their trauma that they carry. And I forgot that, not just from others, but from my own feeling world, is that really it's not about anybody else. It's about me and where my feelings are coming from. So I've been really delving into the abandonment, and yesterday was a pretty big day. It was one thing, I was remembering all the conflicts and all the ways I behaved, and the abandonment pain was really rolling up out of me, and it was pretty intense and was taking it out of me quite honestly. It was really difficult. I found myself saying over and over to myself, please help me, help me, help me. It's just a crazy journey. So I guess what I wanted to share was, in my theory, is that twin flames, if you want to call them that, call them what you want. And it could be, any relationship, is that if we can remember that it's, our feelings and reactions are really not about them or what they're doing or any of that. I mean, if there's boundaries crossed, discuss them, but the feelings are our own. They come from inside of us, and there's a reason, especially if they're big. They're probably old stuff coming up. And to really, one of the things I've been doing is anytime I feel any pain over a thought or a story, I try to dismiss the thought and story and just ask myself, where is this really coming from? Where is this pain really coming from? And when I sit with it long enough, I'm actually able to pinpoint it and understand that really the stories and the thoughts are they're just trigger points. They don't mean anything. The pain is something totally different, something older. Maybe some struggle I have with abandonment or rejection or, any number of things that we've all experienced throughout our lives. Anyway, I hope this helps any people out there who are having any twin flame separation. My goal now is to just really turn inward, do my personal work, and to fully embrace myself and love myself, and to let go of any abandonment issue, because truly, I can't be abandoned. I'm part of this world, and nothing anybody can do about it. Anyway, I'm starting to reestablish my connection with nature. Yay, because ever since I've dropped Kirsten off, I've totally been numb to everything. It's been very difficult. And since I've dropped her off, I think it's been almost a month now, all those abandonment issues really came into to the forefront, and have really been kicking me around and knocking me down, along with my own behaviors and how I've acted, and I'm really trying to own all of that and fix it. Of course, my hope is that one day we'll get back together. I'm going to hold on to that. I have no desire to be with anyone else. And that's it for now. Love to everybody.